Dear Father Spitzer, my father was a Christian but didn't attend church. He was a very good man and has helped our family many times when we couldn't make ends meet. I offered all the masses I have ever attended since childhood. Wow, that's terrific. Up until when he died, for his soul. Is there hope for his salvation? Let me know your thoughts, and that's from Karen.
Yeah, yes, there is hope for his salvation, and we can't be the judge, right? Only God can read the heart. Only God can know why a person rejected religion. There's so many different possibilities to explain that. And one of the reasons that sometimes people reject religion is because maybe they had a kind of a parent who was religious, but perhaps was a very tormenting person. And so they kind of reject God because they're rejecting that image of their parents. Sometimes a person rejects God because they can't explain suffering, and nobody sat down and ever talked them through it. Remember, for Catholics, right, and for Christians too, you need sufficient reflection and full consent of the will in order to commit a mortal sin, right? So it's not just enough to have a grievous matter, but you need that sufficient reflection, full consent of the will. And as the Catechism says, that full consent of the will, that means no impediments to the free use of the will. Well, that's an amazingly difficult thing. So we don't know what was impeding that person. Was it suffering? Was it a false notion of God that they were reacting to? Was it a comment that somebody made that got them on the wrong track, etc.? We just have to believe, though, if a person was good in their hearts, but they just couldn't move over the top, as Pope Francis says, right? Even that person, as an atheist, is still, can receive the salvation of God if, they open themselves up to God's salvation upon their death. When all of a sudden they see the reality they've been denying, can they open themselves up? And if the answer is yes, the answer is then salvation is near at hand. And if the answer is they don't open themselves up, then the answer is they choose by themselves to reject that God. And of course, that's where you get what I call the angry atheist. I just don't want to have anything to do with you. I want to be my own God. The Nietzschean cry, right? If it does not kill me, makes me stronger. God is dead, and I have killed him. So I mean, once you have that kind of angry atheistic attitude, the odds, even at death, of accepting God, even the God you see, might be really, really difficult indeed.